This bee just wanted to sunbathe on the beach, but almost drowned in the duck's sweat. Furious, the bee tried to argue with the duck. Unexpectedly, after hearing what happened, the duck didn't apologize at all. Instead, it blew the bee into a seashell, and even used the bee's stinger to pry open a bottle cap. After escaping, the bee used its stinger to poke dozens of holes in the duck's straw. However, while the bee wasn't paying attention, the duck trapped it inside a bottle again, and mocked it out loud. Then the duck jumped onto an inflatable raft, and started sunbathing. Meanwhile, the bee rapidly stirred the liquid with its stinger. A large amount of gas quickly built up. In the next second, the bee was blasted straight out. Enraged, the bee prepared to deliver a fatal strike to the duck, but just a split second before impact, the duck narrowly dodged the sneak attack. The angry bee immediately poked a hole in the raft. The duck rushed to plug the leak with its finger, but the very next second, the bee made dozens more holes. The duck struggled desperately to stop the damage. Seeing that the duck's hands and feet were completely tied up, the bee dove straight into the water. It dug a hole beneath the duck, then plucked out a duck feather to provoke a shark. The awakened shark opened its massive jaws. At the critical moment, the duck barely managed to escape. Fighting for its life, the duck swam frantically toward the shore. Even so, the shark still bit onto the kayak. While the duck was searching for the shark's position, the next second, the bee sent the duck straight into the shark's mouth. Luckily, the duck was spat back out, but it fell right into the middle of a group of sharks. With no other choice, the duck kept inflating itself to avoid sinking. In the end, it still fell into a shark's mouth.